We're back here with Tales of Zestiria, where we have a few things to do, although it has occurred to me since we discovered last time that we're not really allowed back over in any of the roll-ons area, basically anything west of Lastenbell. It's all blocked off because we basically set out from there to go to Elysia. So a lot of these side quests actually will have to wait. Cat's Corner, she said we should ask a kitty cat, which makes it sound like we should talk to Morgan, but she's over in Pendrago. She said she heard some rumors on the Great Camelot Bridge, but we can't go there. And Logren is also in roll-on, so I can't go there either. We can, however, before we head directly to Elysia, we can probably go to the Rayfolk Spirit Crest to do something about this now that this bubble is here, which is what I want to do first. We can go to that dungeon that was in the Glaven Basin, and her informant is in Falkwind Hillside, so we should be able to say hi to them as well. In whatever order, although I think I'd like the first try. I want to do the Eisen thing as soon as possible, so... And near the summit is blocked off, which is probably a good sign. So what the hey, let's get going to that first. And now that we've got reflex vests on enough for everyone, basically. Well, it's a male armor, so only the male characters can use it. But we could put it on everyone. Oh shoot, I merged them a bunch, so we don't actually have one for Saray, but that's fine because he's got Ebonus, which, speaking of, I should put his Ebonus set on for this. Oh, look how higher levels are, sweet. And since Micleo and Zvid are going to be reflecting Earth all over the place, I'm probably, if I can manage to dodge a whole bunch... Oh, there's an exclamation mark even lower down on the thing. If I can manage to dodge around that Earth spell that Eisen has, assuming he fights the same as he did before, which is not to be assumed, because now that we're actually able to fight him, it's probably like a differently programmed boss fight. You see that pro dodge I just pulled? Oh, not this time! Not this time, Undead Sorcerer. I've learned your ways. You teleport in front of me. Ah, I didn't learn your ways especially well. Oh, Undead Druid. That's new, isn't it?
It's spellbound by their arts and you're a sitting duck. Please, be careful, everybody.
I will try.
For you, Micleo.
She said, let's take a lead.
Why Micleo? And sorry I cut off your thing also. Oh, these are all new monsters. I guess this place has all gotten an upgrade.
Exploded on its own.
Again. Unlikely, Edna. So what's going on here exactly? Is Edna gonna be like, whoa, hold on there. What are we doing here?
Saray, why are we here? What are you after?
Well, we're going to kill Eisen.
We are? Whoa, hey. You don't know that was Saray's plan.
What about our promise?
Sorry, but I need to keep my promise with him. I've got my honor, you know?
I see. So you figured it out. That the only way to save my brother is no different from the way we'll beat Haldolf.
I don't know that he
I should've
knows that
known
for
as
sure.
much. There is no other way to return a dragon to its original form, unless you kill it.
Edna.
It's okay. There's nothing anyone can do about it. I've always known it was true. He's nothing but a monster now. A monster who's devoured countless humans and seraphim alike. He's so far gone, he doesn't even recognize
What was all that stuff about the Siegfried then?
I kept holding on. I just couldn't give up on the possibility of him turning back to the way he was. I've held on to that silly desire for hundreds of years. I knew the truth in my heart, but I just couldn't abandon my brother. I know we have to kill him. As long as he's still alive,
When I become a dragon, kill me. I don't want Edna to suffer for it.
Oh, really? That was the promise he made?
What does that even mean? That's so selfish of him. Leaving on a journey without me, becoming a dragon without telling me. Didn't he even think about how lonely I'd be without him? Eisen, I want to see you again.
Do anyone else feel like maybe I went here too early and this was not supposed to happen?
Eisen.
I'm feeling like that maybe. That's sad. Okay, that's shit. Should I just reload the save and like because the last time he spoke to Zvid about it, he was like, I mean, if we keep traveling, well, there may be a way, and there was like we could try using Siegfried, that's a way, but like all of a sudden now they're just like, well, there's no way, definitely. And that feels very out of the blue and sudden. Shit, and Zvid went on ahead, eh? Oh, dear. I suddenly feel like I've really bungled this, actually. I failed. I couldn't keep my promise to Edna. Maybe, but don't start blubbing on me now. You made a decision, right? To save both of them? What, Eisen and her? By that? merit, you mean? Shit. Shit. Part of me really wants to look it up, because this is like a 92-hour file, and I don't want to play through all that again if it turns out... Whoa, no, we have plenty of saves from before it, so if we figure out that somehow that there is a way to save Eisen later, then I can always reload one of those saves and just play through the parts we've already played through on screen by myself. Yeah, I feel like finishing this. Maybe there'll be a way. Even still, Zavid and I will find a way all of a sudden. God, I wish it would have let me fast travel all the way to the top.
This aroma.
Yes, it's very exciting, Mikleo. Have a little compassion. Don't dangerously encounter me. I'm very emotionally unstable. Ow! And Zavid's gone on ahead like he's not gonna wait for us. He's just gonna do whatever he thinks he has to, which I don't like the vibes of it all.
We'll do our best to grant Eisen's wish.
Yeah. In order to free Edna's pain and fulfill our promise.
I somehow get the feels that
There
Zavid
must be herbs
is
around
not
here.
100% on the up and up with us about this. Like, wouldn't he have told us that before? Or was he waiting until...
This is our only choice before we fight Heldoff.
Yes. We must do it for
Well, what do you mean
Edna's
before
sake.
we fight Heldoff? Will there be another choice after we fight Heldoff? God, it feels like they're trying to drive me away from this choice. You know what? I'm suddenly starting to have, like, third and fourth thoughts. Maybe we should wait for this. Maybe I should reload a save now. I'll just see what's going on here. My worry is just that, like... My worry is that this is a very time-sensitive thing, but I don't know which way. It's either we can... This is the only chance we'll have to save Eisen by killing him. Or, if we wait long enough, we'll have a chance to save him legitimately all the way another way. Well, there's not enough information to determine that. And what I don't want is that I go through ahead and through 5 really difficult boss fights, and then find there's a way to save Eisen, and have to play through those 5 boss fights again. Shoot. Let me just see what happens here. I might abandon ship here and reload the save before I chose to do this.
Man, you guys really are a bunch of morons.
Thanks, Zavid.
Weren't we always?
Please don't carry the burden alone.
Man, what a bunch of idiots. I can't believe you're dragging yourselves into this mess.
You said morons first.
You said it.
Do you have any synonyms you'd like to add?
You can grab onto me if you're scared.
Yeah,
Zavid, of all the
keep
wrong
trying.
times.
You say that now.
Let's finish this. Right here, right now.
I mean, I genuinely can't tell whether I'm messing up here. Let's see how it turns out. Maybe they end up finding a way to do it without killing him by the end of this boss fight. It's not seeming like it, but right. Okay, I'm gonna bring Mikleo out.
We're all waiting.
The time has come, Eisen.
Oh my god, they stunned him immediately. It seems like the same moves so far. I'm gonna strategy everyone else to don't attack. If it's the same as before, then it'll be like weird and he'll only attack when we attack him. Probably not though. It's probably actually got an AI now that isn't broken. But if I can get them to do this, then maybe what is this move again? Oh, it's the fire, right? Maybe I can get him to lure him into doing the earth thing on me. No, he seems to be just attacking whoever, whenever. Okay, is your thing? Ow! I didn't dodge it very well. All right, let's try this. Ah, I didn't dodge a damn thing. I do have the reflex vest on, right? Okay, right. I called that one the easiest one to dodge, and then I keep screwing it up. Oh yeah, but he still doesn't face the right way. His AI is still really weird. So the fact that there's a boss whose AI is this peculiar, it's not as bad as it was before, but it makes it feel like we're not supposed to be doing this yet somehow. But I'm gonna still try. I think they did jack the attack powers and all down a bunch because I remember reflecting way more at once before. Or maybe we're just stronger. I don't know. I guess I could actually just fight legitimately because the patterns are big and stupid. Although now I'm like, I really want to try doing it with the way we had been doing all the other ones where we like, oh, well, how could you just hit me from behind? What the hell? I thought you were totally facing the wrong way. Alright, there was some reflection going on there. Nothing from there, even though I did really well and I was really cool looking. Ow! That is bad. Okay, there's a bit of evidence going out now. I just gotta be patient. And there's no reason to not be attacking in between there, I guess. What? That hits from there? What kind of garbage? Ow. I got really good at dodging the last, hit of that. That was not a very helpfully placed rock lance. It seems weird to me that they were all, discussing ways it might work, and then they didn't even, try any of those, is my point. Which is why it feels like this may be, a branching narrative thing where, if I wait later, they'll actually find a way in somewhere. But then at the same time, the dialogue bubble was, I know what to do about Edna, not, if we go there, I will have a plan. It was, I know, like, I've decided. Actually, this makes much more sense to do with Saray, considering I'll also be getting Evanis then, potentially. There we go, finally reflected one of the tail swipes. Oh my god, you can have 10 blast gauge? Since when? Apparently I can have up to 11 with this Armatus. I didn't realize it went that high. Yes, finally, rocks. Give them all to me. Oh, I only got one after that. Oh, I actually did get a stun there, and I can... Oh, I should have Mystics from the power hit, but whatever. I panicked. It's still a fair bit of damage. I'll take it. Oh, I get another one. Bang! Okay. That was worth using all that blast gauge for. It isn't the most dynamic fight, but those reflections are certainly making it take a less time, which I will always be thankful for. Okay, this 6 falling stars into Mystic. Okay, there we go. That's a little more like it. This will be more like 6,000. Not quite, but still it's a lot. I don't know why they always want to run to the front to fight them. Seems like the best way to get hurt. At least Aizen still can't turn around. That's something I can say for us. It's weird, I'm usually either like all the way in or all the way out for having multiple saves. Like I'm either like, it needs to be just one save to keep it consistent, or it needs to be like as many saves as possible in case something bad happens. And for this game at first, I was all the way just one save. But now that I have like 20 billion saves, I'm glad I do for stuff like this. Because if it turns out there's another way to do this without killing Aizen, I'm definitely going to want to do that eventually. Even if it's just like after the campaign, I just reload an old save to see what happens. If there's a way to keep him alive. I didn't survive that very well. In some way, I'm very glad that I'd spent all that time trying to beat it before they let us, because now I'm like way better at fighting it for the part where they actually are allowing us to fight it. And as yet, it seems like when it says offsets the power of Luminous Gain, it just means that they can't use Luminous Gain anymore, which is very good. And he doesn't seem to have any new moves now that he's on low health, which is unique. I figured I'd get hit by that. I should probably be healing them right now, but I don't want to like run into a situation where I don't have any for myself after the AI has done something stupid to die like that. I feel justified in having not healed there. He's gonna hit me right in the face. Ow. No, wrong one. Why? I accidentally manually moved it over there. Why am I stupid is what I was asking. Did I still have him Micleo with that staff that gives you Warlock? Nah, that would have been great to put on right about now. Yes, yes, continue to breathe fire over there, big smart dragon. You're absolutely gonna get me that way. Oh yes, another spell. Oh, and another. Continue to be intelligent, why don't you? Yes, I'm sure that's gonna hit me from there. This is such a silly boss fight. Oh yes, and the rock one I can reflect. Ow, 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 ow. Why would you do this? Why would you be mean to me after I taunted you? Doesn't seem fair. Oh, I can target different parts of it. Oh, right, okay. I guess it's just because the attack rate is lower, but it seems like they're being way stingier on whether or not Evanis triggers. Mass Reflective Eid. Yes, give this one to me. I fudged it. Oh, thank God, Evanis saved me there. Oh, got a stagger, so I'm gonna go for a Mystic again. And by stagger, I mean the stun. I always mix them up. But I meant the stars are over its head. You know what I meant. Whoa, I don't want to be on this side of you. Whoa, who decided that? Also weird is that his description for this is just, so this is a dragon. I'm starting to feel overwhelmed. Which makes it sound like that's the same thing he would have said when we first met Aizen, rather than being, like a unique to this instance of Aizen, if you will. None of those? Why? You're so mean, game. 18,000 health left. This is dull and long, but we're doing it. Look, Mr. Krabs, I'm doing it. Oh, got it. I'm not gonna get it in time, aren't I? Ah, getting the one that's power hit takes so long. Oh, it was still staggered. Got it. Okay, that's fine. It wasn't stunned, but yeah, still though. So only 2,000, but that's and with only 9,000 left, take every little bit.
Let's finish it with armatization.
Okay, meaning what? As in, like, you want us to do like the thing with? Well, can I not use the? What do you mean? Let's finish it with armatization. I don't know what that means, Edna. As in, like, I should do the... Oh, that didn't do anything. Okay, so it's not that. That doesn't do the gun like I was hoping for. Unless she means she wants me to use her Armatus, but I don't want to do that, because then I will die. I mean, I am using armatization, so I am doing what she wants. If she armatizes right now, then we may finish with armatization using theirs, or not. One or two more good reflects would do it, or I can just continue to pile on these, which I'm going to do, obviously. Also, it says very weak to physical. I should have been probably using Rose at some point in this. But whatever. This strategy works fine and it's almost gone. Let's do this, maybe. Killing with kindness. That's an achievement we just got. Oh how good it feels. He said dryly.
Edna.
Don't say anything.
Okay.
I think I understand. I'm sorry it took so long, Eisen.
Okay, good. Well, then that's dealt with. 25 minutes well spent, he said. Doubtful. That's a lot of gold. Jesus, Edna, you never told us your brother was rich. Yeah, that feels like they were leading up to another way eventually, right? It feels weird that should be that way that ends, so I'll keep it in mind, and if we ever stumble upon something that looks like another way we could have saved Eisen, I'll like reload a save and stuff, but I mean, given how much this game is sad and loves killing people, I guess there's every chance that is the only way that goes. That would be really sad if it were true. And this title leveled up, and we also got a new battle action for doing which? Oh, that was for the dodgy one. Free run speed increases. Oh. I definitely want that for running away from scary fights, and we almost have enough for it if I get rid of one thing. Let's get rid of the banish chain, because I never use it. Yes, using this to run away I do frequently, so getting a faster run speed with it is great. It feels weird, like almost, I don't want to use the term anticlimactic, man, very few of us got experience from that. But that is it's almost the feel it has, like there was a more dramatic way that could have gone down. End to lingering. She always knew that it was the only way, proof that their time as brother and sister has come to its bittersweet end. That doesn't feel right. Oh boy, discovery point! Yay, discovery! Grave atop the mountain. Eisen's grave.
We did what we could. I know it wasn't much.
Yeah.
You did the right thing, Sarai. Don't be so hard on yourself.
It doesn't feel like it! Sweet.
Sorry, I'm sure he's satisfied with the outcome.
And you?
Me too.
But Edna probably needs some time.
He said that pretty seriously.
Indeed. She's bottled it up for hundreds of years now.
Edna may be a crybaby, but her mind's as bright as a diamond.
That's something Eisen told you?
We've seen for ourselves, though, right?
Yeah, you're right.
I guess. Oh, poor Edna. But on the upside, that skit gave us enough to put Bandage Chain back on. Well, that was about the length of a whole episode, although I expect it was silent for most of it, because that was, a 26-minute long boss fight, because them boss fights is spongy as hell. Yeah, feels bad, man, feels bad. I don't know if there was another way to have done that yet, but we'll keep an eye out, I suppose. I would hate to end on that note, though, because that's just rotten, and also that wasn't a very, wouldn't be very long considering how long I was quiet and just shooting arrows.
Sarai, can I talk to you for a sec?
Always.
Yeah. Is something wrong?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I see. Does that mean she doesn't even want to see us? If that's what she wants, then I'll do as she says.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just have my reasons.
Her eyes are probably
Whatever that
as
means.
sore as
Oh,
they
right,
get.
okay.
No doubt. She's been crying for a while.
Well, if you say so.
That ain't no good. You gotta notice a lady's charms, even if she's not looking.
Zavid.
Shut up, Grandpa Zavid. AKA
Thank you.
Gramp Feed.
So you're back to normal, huh?
Oh, that was your way of getting her back to normal, was it?
That hurts.
So, what did you want to talk about?
Yeah, that was...
Time is
What?
right. And so while it still is, there's something I want to tell you all.
We're listening.
I'm only gonna say it once.
Is it thank you? That sounds like the kind of thing he would only say once. Yep.
Thanks.
Well, he said it twice.
Didn't you just say it twice?
That second one's probably from Eisen. Ain't that right, bud? There's something I want to tell you too, Sarai.
Oh, yeah?
Because of you, I could keep my promise with him.
All right.
Thank you.
Sure. God, so there's a lot of praise coming my way that I don't really feel equipped for. Buy a life bottle, though. And dark bottles. Oh, my God. Whoa there. Topaz daggers give a lot of attack power. And they're probably easier to come by than Shadow Dwellers. I should start buying those. Let me just see if Rose can order them from anywhere. Also, I'm sorry, we got a cosmetic pet dragon there. There's a lot happening, okay? I'm not emotionally able to deal with all this. Is it gonna be like it is in Xillia, where it like is on your leg or arm? A dragon toy from another world. Sure, it looks like a whale, but it isn't. Yay! It's just like the one that's in Xillia. Nice. I'm guessing that's a reference to one of the older games somehow. Whoa! Why is the screen all misty? It suddenly looks all like purple on this screen. If anywhere would sell topaz daggers, it would be this place whose main export is topaz, wouldn't it? Yes! We should start ordering those because they look good in strength-wise. Okay. I'll do save that anyway. But at this point, it doesn't seem like there's enough drama around this that I could see this having been the only way it could go down. But damn, that's messed up. Well, to the ruins of Mercure, which I think I called Melchior before because I'm dumb. Yeah, this screen definitely looks brighter all of a sudden. It was like mistier when we were actually up on the mountain. I certainly wasn't expecting Edna and Eisen to end up that way. That was not. I was thinking a much different conclusion. And I think I know why. Maybe that's spoilers. I don't know. There was one of the Tales mobile games that is no longer active called Tales of the Rays, I think. It only ran for like 8 months, but it was awesome. It was basically like a portable Tales game. Like it had the full arena combat and everything, and it was like characters from all the games. And I remember meeting Edna and Eisen, and like you saw Eisen in his Seraph form, so I assumed you would see him in that form at some point in this game, which would mean probably that you restored him, which is part of the reason I suspect there may still be a way, but maybe not. Maybe they just made Eisen's design for the mobile game. Who knows? This is a lot of uncomfortable blobs. And this is an interesting ruin design too. We've never seen one that's like looks like it's going to be one floor like this, unless there are stairs at the back there, but mostly it's been like a massive interconnected labyrinth thing with like staircases all around. Either way, let's get in here. What I will probably do is set you to Norman for the moment. Actually, you're also on Norman. Yeah, let's do that to extend the range. Why not? Because we're in a new area and all.
Wait, that's...
You're still doing that. Come on, Edna. Doesn't ruin exploring always make you feel better? Or wait, maybe that's me. Slime root! There is no talkie point for this, actually. We should run. I don't really feel like fighting. I feel like I've had enough fighting. Not to mention, without health maintenance, we're going to be very under-equipped for many of these fights. Right, let's try and distract ourselves. There looks to be some kind of... Did we already cross over? No, I didn't cross that. I crossed the one that was over that side, but I didn't cross this little gate, which appears to most to be crumbled, and there could always be something nice in this little nook and cranny over on this side. Actually, this place seems pretty bare of treasure so far. I wouldn't have thought of battlefields as the place where looters are most likely to be going around spelunking in ruins, but this place seems to have been picked pretty clean. Or maybe all the important parts have just caved in. Maybe that's it. All slime's hanging from the ceilings, though. Oh, hello. Yonk! That's Edna's sigil, or like, the Earth sigil. 2 chests here. About time. Yoink!
Look around you.
I am looking! Smicklio. God! Pounce! Sorry, Edna, this is really rotten to be wearing on you so much right after you've had the most tiresome emotional journey of your life. Still hang on to the Sage and Verbena until we hopefully get Alicia back at some point, but you can have the Saffron! A yoink, and what could I yoink from here? Blobbering! Stupendly dindly. Look at all 3 blobs moving together there. That's very uncomfortable, actually. Is this actually a staircase or just a... Oh, it is! There is multiple... It is multivalent, this dungeon. Can't wait to find whatever mutant hellions hanging around here. Oh my god, it looks so complex. Fire! Oh, should I not have done that, actually? Now I'm going to be confused about which floor I haven't been on. I'll just cut through the middle here first. Why not? There might be a save point at the bottom, which would be nice. Oh no, there's something here, though. A lot of blobs, looks like. And treasure, too! Boink. Melon gel. Whoa, that's new, isn't it? Increases one ally's max HP by 30% in battle. Wowie. I assume, like, temporarily it means, but that's cool. Not really intending to use too many, but that would be quite wicked. Thankfully, blobs are easy to outrun, so we can just explore the rest of this for treasure at our leisure. I was mixing up to our heart's content and at our leisure there, and I almost said at our heart's content, which would have made me look stupid. Actually, explaining it looks worse, doesn't it? Now there are a lot of entrances to the basement, the 3rd basement floor. Although one of those is not actually a place we can get to from here. It would be a place we would go up to. Let's try this one first, eh? Actually, we weren't in this side of the room, were we? Hey, go away! There's a power link here, isn't there? I believe the muddy ones were ones we fought in the Earth Temple, but the purple ones are new, I think. Treasure? Wherefore is the... Ooh, interesting. Merchant's abandoned wares in the Hellions' lair.
That's unpleasant.
Yeah, it provides a disturbing image, doesn't it?
Get something here?
Oh,
Oh, Saray, so innocent.
Saray, look around you. What do you see?
Well, it looks like a slime hellion lair, so... Oh!
Yep. The owner of this junk got gobbled up.
But why did they leave this stuff untouched?
Picky eaters, no doubt.
You joke, but there may be some truth to it. Slime hellions are a massive ego and greed, after all.
Oh, you mean you think maybe they were hoarding some of this stuff?
Don't forget, we're also here in their lair. You don't want to blink and find yourself staring at the inside of a slime stomach.
I'm a shepherd, I'll cut right through
Be
it.
careful.
I bet you'd make an attractive morsel, Zavid. The slimes would barely have anything to spit out.
I
Oh,
get
right,
that
because
a
he doesn't
lot.
wear clothes.
Zavid, you're only an egg or two away from being a delicious omelet.
I don't have the foggiest idea what that means, but I'm glad he took it positively. Now, this here, okay, so this appears to be some kind of final basement floor 4 there. Although there are a lot of ways to go, and it's all twisty and turny and then up and back down. Let's carry on. Since we're avoiding fights, this actually should go quite quickly. It's on the side of the grate. A final room with a few coffins could be... final as in there's nowhere else to go from here. Chests as well, yes.
Saray, look around you.
Thank you. There is some good loot in here, I suppose. The melon gel being because the thing is, once you get one, then it's added to your crafting list forever. So that is an incredible boon. Although, granted, there hasn't been too much else around here that we couldn't have found anywhere else, I suppose.
Sure hope this is edible.
I'm sure I'll eat it, or one of the lords of the land will. I also feel like Saray maybe did a little wrong by Edna by not, like, you know, running it by her first. He just kind of went there and was like, this is what we're doing. But then there was that old earlier conversation where he said to Zavid, I know you're not stressed about it because you're going to do it yourself
There might
either
be
way.
something nearby.
So it made it sound like Saray was resolved in understanding that Zavid would have gone to do that had he not. And if it was his last request, then I mean, if there was no other way and he requested it, please let me through, then I agree with their course of action. But I find myself continually stressed that there was another way. But I'll try and shut up about it for now, which is what I've been saying for the past, a half hour. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, that must be a floor... Wait a moment. Did we already go into that room? Oh, yeah, we did. That was like the first one we went to. Right, okay. I got confused. Which means the last place to go is this one in the middle here, which seems to bring us down to the basement floor 4, which I'm guessing is going to be pretty culminative, considering there's only apparently one entrance to it from this floor. Although there could be who knows how many more below. It could just keep going forever and ever and ever. And we'll be lost forever. There's a save point here. That's a good sign. Such a good sign, in fact, that I think we should save whatever's down there for next episode. Like I said, if we progress in this story and find somewhere there's like a plaque that's just like, the way to save a dragon is XYZ, then I'm definitely going to reload the save and like get that far before doing the fights. But at this point, it doesn't seem like that's how it's going to go. It seems like his death is inevitable. That's certainly how they're treating it anyway. So we'll try and keep our heads high and sally forth. But it's much harder to feel good about that one than it was about the one we did on the battlefield, where we also saved a bunch of people there, because this was just kind of like a fell last duty. Either who, next video going on the channel is going to be some more Omori, where we've just gone into a very strange place. I think that's about the best I can sum it up as. There are puzzles to do, but then also other ways to go. After we've done those puzzles, it seems like it's going to be rather sprawling. But we won't be daunted! We shall carry on in all 4 adventures we are currently carrying on in, and then more that come after. We're not just going to play 4 video games and never play video games again. That would be awful. Either way, that's where this sad game is going to end for now. Thank you so much for being part of that mercy kill. Admiral's going to be out of here now. Hopefully I'll see you around. Thanks so much for coming around. That's not what I usually say. What the heck was that? Admiral's going to be out of here now. Hopefully I'll see you around. Thank you so much for... Wait, I did it again. Hold on. Wait, what is it the thing I say? Hold on. I got this. Don't worry. Calm down. Everyone calm down. Thank you very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. There it is. Gotta be consistent now. It's about building a brand. This is stupid. Thank you so much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! What's these 2 chests here? Oh, I suppose I could use that block there, couldn't I? To get them. Is there anything else I would use it for? And it's like a downside. Why do you run so slow? It's like a downside of me using this? I'm not sure. I can't at the moment figure out why I wouldn't want to do it. But, nope, come back. Come back down.